All right, so today we're finishing coordinate geometry using slopes and distances to classify shapes. So the different shape options is a parallelogram. So if you have a parallelogram, there's one thing you need to prove. You need to prove opposite sides are parallel. So opposite sides are parallel. So you're going to use slopes for this one. Rhombus, you need to prove all sides congruent. So this one you would use distance. A trapezoid has only one pair of opposite sides, or parallel sides. So one pair of parallel sides. So you're using slope. And then for the different types of triangles, there's three options. So scalene, none of the sides are equal. Isosceles, two sides are equal. And then equilateral, all three sides are equal. So no equal sides, two equal sides, and three equal sides. So all of these are using distance. Okay, so we want to graph these points and decide if it's a parallelogram using slope. So always graph them first. You have -2, -1 is A, 0, 3 is B, 6, 3 is C, and 4, -1 is D. So this is what you get. And then we need to find slopes to prove that our opposite sides are parallel. So we want these to be parallel and then these to be parallel. So you want AB, where your slope and slope of CD you want to be the same. And then slope of BC to be the same as your slope of AD. So you want to calculate these, excuse me, and figure out what their slopes are. So I'll do one and then just tell you what the others are, so you don't have to watch me calculate slope a bunch. But if we're doing AB, you want y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this will give you 4 over 2 or 2. So then you want this one to also be 2. So if you calculate it out, you will get 2. And then these next ones are going to give you 0 and 0. So this one is, yes, it's a parallelogram because you have two sets of parallel lines. Okay, distance between 2 points. So your distance formula right at the bottom is here's x1 x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. So if we're finding the distance here, we can take x1, so -6, minus x2 plus y1 minus y2, and then calculate this out. So -6 minus -2 is going to be -4, and then -7 squared. So you get square root of 16 plus 49, which then, if you calculate it in a calculator, you get 8.06. Okay, so deciding if this triangle is scalene, isosceles, or equilateral. Remember, scalene, none of them are equal. Isosceles, 2 of them are equal. Equilateral, all 3 sides are equal. So plot your points first. So -7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Positive 2, there's A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 is B. And then 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7 is C. And then we need to find all the distances. You want to figure out what AC equals, AB equals, and BC equals. So again, I'll write out the first one, but not the others, just to see me writing everything out. But AC, we want these two. We want x1 minus x2 squared, y1 minus y2 squared. Type it all into a calculator and you should get 13. This one's going to give you 13, this one's going to give you 10. So because we have two 13s and then a different number, this one is going to be isosceles. Okay, so deciding something is a rhombus, we need all four sides to be equal. So graph 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is S, and then 8, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2 is A, and then T is 0, 0. I graphed something wrong here. Oh, this P should be positive 8, positive 8. I did negative 8, negative 8. And we get something like this. So now we need the length of SP, AP, TA, and TS. So again, you're doing the distances with your square root formula. You should get 6.32 and then 6.32 for this one, 6.32 and 6.32. So you all got all the same lengths, so yes, this is a rhombus. And you can do coordinate geometry worksheet 2 to practice.